and your intro.
Am I?
Yeah, because it's not...
Hello everyone and welcome back to Plot Twist. It's James and Dan and James. And what are we doing this week?
We're doing Batman.
Batman.
This week is Batman Arkham City.
One of the Arkham very hard fuck off games.
Yes, indeed. But first I'll be doing all of the impressions of...
Did you just literally choose this game so you could just do impressions? Is that it?
Yeah. Well, I do a pretty good Joker one as well, so I'll maybe throw that in later.
Okay.
But yeah, we're doing Arkham City. Pretty solid game. It's actually the first one of the old Arkham series that I played. You haven't played this, or you've played a bit?
I started to play it, but I went straight into hard mode, and I was like, I played a bit of Asylum, haven't played it in like years, and then I went into City, and I was like, well, this game's a lot harder than I remember.
Right.
I'm going to go back to playing 2048 or 3s or whatever it's bloody called.
Okay, well, I mean, one of these questions might be super easy, but we'll see how we go. So, question 1. We'll start off simple. What is Arkham City? Your time starts now.
So, the prison of Arkham Asylum, I guess it got too hard to... No, they took over the city. Arkham City's Gotham. It's... The prisoners are broken through from the prison and that, or the asylum, and now are taking over Gotham.
Okay, time's up. Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I initially was going to say it's like they just expanded it into a city, but then I thought, why the fuck are they giving prisoners such a luxury of a whole city?
Yeah, they thought, you know what, these guys, they deserve a break. We'll give them a little chunk of the city. Yeah, kind of. You're kind of close. Second question: why does Hugo Strange place Bruce Wayne in Arkham City? Your time starts now.
So Hugo Strange is a character I've heard of.
He is.
He isn't. He wants Bruce to... I guess the Joker... I can't remember what happens to the Joker. I'm guessing the Joker's in this game at some point, and he's looking for him, so he's using Bruce to find him, because they're, like, always finding each other, and...
Because they're always finding each other.
Yes.
Well, time's up. Not quite. It's just kind of a bit more obvious than what you were thinking.
Oh, to beat up bad guys. So he'll be dead. Dead.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Okay, speaking of Joker, why does the Joker need Batman's help? Your time starts... now.
I know that Two-Face and Penguin are in this game.
They are.
I don't know if Mr. Freeze is, but they're there, and Joker wants Batman to beat up Danny DeVito, and I can't remember who played Two-Face. Oh, it's Tom Jones? Not Tom Jones.
Yeah, it was Tom Jones.
Tom Lee Jones.
Wow.
Yeah, and he wants them to beat them up.
No. Okay, finally, what is Protocol 10? Your time starts now.
Protocol 10 is a thing that's like announced in the city to tell thugs where Batman is so they can all go fight him. I don't fucking know. It goes off like one of those siren things when the bombing happens, like...
Try and hold on to the sort of last bit of that.
Okay.
You're wrong, but you almost like... You never mind. I don't want to give too much away, but
I have no fucking idea.
So what? The last thing that you said there, maybe.
What?
Yes, more of that.
Okay.
Okay. So now you're given 30 seconds to enlighten us all on the plot of Arkham City.
Okay.
Time starts now.
So once upon a time there was Arkham Asylum. A lot of prisoners managed to break out and start taking over the city, so the people of Gotham boarded in the city, and that became Arkham City, and there's like giant walls around it and shit, so they can't get any further. Hugo Strange managed to get Batman. He's dropped him in there because he wants him dead and wants to do weird experiments on him, and he's like setting off these sirens and stuff to alert thugs, and the Joker wants to be like the leading thug of the fucking city or whatever shit, so he's helping Batman in a way so he can become better.
Okay, you went over by quite a bit, but I reckon if you were given longer, you might have actually stumbled onto it. So, Arkham City, you're right, it is a sort of boarded off area of the city that's overrun with criminals, and it's kind of like an expansion of Arkham Asylum.
They've just decided to contain it.
Yeah, and it's all being spearheaded by this guy called Hugo Strange, who discovers who Bruce Wayne really is. He is the Batman.
Yeah.
So, because he knows who he actually is, he makes up some, like, bullshit and ends up putting Bruce Wayne in Arkham City, well, with the intention of just getting rid of him and killing him. He's like, well, he's just in his suit, he's a fancy pants dude, he's just going to end up getting stabbed or something.
How does he manage to get him into the city? He's just like, oh, hey, come on me.
He was at, like, a sort of speech, like a conference type thing,
and
then ends up getting placed in there by tiger mercenaries, which are just sort of like the minions of Hugo Strange.
Okay.
So... Bruce gets in there. He saves Catwoman, who tells him where to find the Joker, because he reckons the Joker knows about this mysterious thing called Protocol 10. And when he goes to find Joker, Joker is proper, like, gammy and ill.
Okay.
He's, like, been infected by the Titan-related virus.
Okay.
And he ends up infecting Batman with it as well. So Batman is sort of forced to help him to help himself. Turns out the Protocol 10 is a extermination of all of the criminals.
Okay.
There's a lot of mystery behind, like, what the real causes of it is, and it's Batman's job to basically prevent Protocol 10 from happening and try and restore some order to a crumbling Gotham. So yeah, you were, like, I'd say maybe like 60% of the way there.
Alright, Mr. fucking mathematician, throwing in percentages and into
I'm sorry.
rating shit.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Do you want to hear my Joker impression?
Not particularly.
You see, my dad was a drinker, and one night he comes home and he says, plot twist.
I met your dad. He doesn't see... Plot twist!